show everybody that you
Ornn.
can do it again here.
Yeah, I think Jensen's Ornn, and I think they'll move the Aatrox top. So they could. Broxa missed a point-blank cocoon after flashing. That probably would have been first blood, and now Flash Blabber's
here
going after him.
comes Blabber. Chop, chop. He goes up into the air. He's trying to survive. Broxa will look to get himself away, but the harpoons connect. Licorice has the stun. Licorice has the first blood, and C9 will punish Team
Pick up that first blood, and now it is also a double buff Crocodile in the top lane.
That
Broxa's got to keep ganking. This is his only option.
Incredibly strong. He does still have a flash ready to go. Doesn't want to flash too early. Wants to try to escape the CC combination coming towards him. Licorice getting the stun down onto Broxa, getting away. Repel comes down, and Broxa's looking to grab the kill. He won't be able to get it. Nearly going to be taken down, but he does step out of the turret range, and Broxa gets his revenge. First Drake, as Blabber sees his chance to go over towards it. You already mentioned the level lead. It means Blabber's not really afraid of anything going on down here on this bottom half of the map. He knows bloody. They like to get scrappy once they have the tools to do so, and Rumble ulti is exactly that. Impact and Broxa once again looking to make a play onto Licorice. He has no ulti. The Dominus, normally something that's very good at dissuading teams from making these kinds of dives. Broxa nearly killed, but a good repel to drop the turret aggro, and Team Liquid make double lift to make sure they can secure that bottom side Scuttle Crab. Not willing to yield these objectives, many objectives I should say, here in neutral territory. Team Liquid up to that 1 kill lead early on. Jensen gets the equalizer brought down on his head as Licorice and Blabber are coming in. Licorice already prepping the Dominus nice and early to make sure he has the Fury for the empowered W underneath the turret, and Cloud9 will tie this game up 2-2.
Filled with tension, honestly, with how much Brox has tried to make happen in this early game. Does have his Runic Echoes now, so would still pack a good amount of punch if he can burst someone. It's just so hard to find a target.
And since everything's been happening really on the top side, let's go ahead and check in on bottom lane, where things are mostly quiet, but it is a very modest CS lead for Sven over Doublelift, as both of them are going for the Blade of the Ruined King rush. Blabber on top of the Infernal Drake. He's able to take that one down, goes into the Ragnarok, and immediately, absolutely, and unequivocally exploded. Broxa with the flash over the wall, but he's picked off with a piercing arrow, and now Core JJ is stuck. Doublelift hit by the chains of corruption, and C9 decide to hoof it out of there. Doublelift still looking to follow, and Jensen is here to frontline. Sven trying to fall back, Vulcan going to be right by his side. Core JJ and Jensen continuing to try to retreat, but the TP's coming in, and Liquid may be in some dire trouble. Jensen tries to escape, but Sven's got the kill. But the money on the AD carry, it's exactly where it needs to be. Core JJ running away with the shield up as Licorice looks to potentially make a dive. The minion wave will arrive here in only a moment, and Licorice and Niski will prevent the retreat of the bottom lane of Team Liquid. Broxa tries to fall in for reinforcements, and a TP coming down for TL.
You gotta remember, you are more vulnerable while ulted, even if you're immune to CC. So TL, knowing that, was actually able to completely burst him down, tracking the gold and seeing them use the Rift Herald and just taking...
Giving themselves a good spot to contest this Drake. It is number 3. This is where Team Liquid have to start worrying about the impact of all of these being taken away as Licorice forces the fight onto Impact here in the bottom lane. It's Vulcan showing up as well. The Abyssal Voyage bringing the Kench in. Licorice nearly outplayed by Impact, but barely surviving, able to flash away and stay alive with the enemy top laner down. Cloud9 has a man advantage moving towards this Drake fight, and Blabber takes the opportunity to hack away at this tier 1.
Yeah, may as well just take the extra gold while Impact has his death timer. It's going to be about 30 or 40 seconds before this Drake can even go down, or rather until they can get it. But
nice!
No Tom Kench for
Shot
Sven.
From Doublelift. The follow-up CC is there too, and Sven is picked off. Good.
That's huge.
TL.
That's huge. Jensen has ultimate as well as C9.
TL putting some damage into the Cloud9 health bars, as Niski stays on the front line there, trying to zone TL away. Cooldowns are going to be coming up here momentarily for the side of Cloud9. Broxa looking to move in, looking to contest. Blabber's there on the front line as well. The equalizer is down, and the Cloud Drake stolen by Broxa, showing up clutch right when it matters. But Cloud9 are not willing to surrender this fight here just yet. Licorice still looking for the last couple of seconds here on the Dominus. Breathe a little bit easier as Cloud9 see their chance to go for the second Herald of the game. Nice arrow coming out from Doublelift. Vulcan, remember, there's no stopwatch any longer here on the top Kench, and Team Liquid will find themselves another pick. Broxa taking some damage from Blabber, but it's all about Sven, who is popped again. Team Liquid will just keep finding them.
Is this actually happening? Is Team Liquid potentially coming back against Cloud9 right here? They pick Vulcan, who stopwatches, as you mentioned. No cleanse, no QSS. They deny the Rift Herald, and now they can push 5 strong mid lane, bringing that gold close.
What is it with Sven getting caught out against Team
For
Liquid?
a brawl here with Cloud Drake coming up in 10 seconds, and finally, most ultimates available. Only ones burned is the Varus and Tahm Kench ults, so here they come.
This could tell us so much about this game moving forward. Vulcan again going to be stunned up. The initiation coming down onto him. Thick Skin going to be keeping him alive, but now he's killed at the start of the fight. Licorice coming in from the side. The Dominus is ready, but since Team Liquid have already found the pick, they have...
So Team Liquid is doing the right thing. They're just saying, seek hero, see Tahm Kench, kill Tahm Kench. But it actually takes
not knock down this tier 1 turret in the mid lane. Team Liquid have done a good job at defending it. Vulcan still only sitting on the pieces of that Gargoyle stone plate. Here we go. The Chains of Corruption arrive, and Doublelift is in some trouble. The damage coming through, but Blabber's going to be popped first and foremost. Doublelift still walking, and Impact has arrived from the side of the fight. Vulcan trying to keep Sven alive, but C9 are in full retreat. Niski has to flash away, and Impact is not looking to stop just yet. A flash into a 2-man knockup, and Niski is spider food. Do you believe in miracles now as Team Liquid continue their push? They grab both bottom laners, and they slam that fight.
And C9 could not kill Doublelift. They just ran straight at him, and Doublelift stood and fired through Braum. They win 4-0 in that team fight, and now they turn straight for Baron.
Team Liquid doing what seemed completely impossible. They still have 10-second death timers on 3 members of C9. They're taking down the Baron, should be able to grab this one, no contest. And now there's no question about it, Jet. They are in the driver's seat.
Okay, so if they win this...
It was not a we'll get them next time type of thing. The man came to play today, and it is freaking phenomenal to watch.
All right, Doublelift has got that big Infinity Edge. Jensen should be upgrading into Molten. Doesn't have time, though. Here comes a fight. C9's trying to flank him. They know Doublelift just flashed.
The TP's down. Licorice is into the back line, and Doublelift is going to be the threat. The Equalizer arrives, and Doublelift is finally going to be popped. Team Liquid now in a hell of a lot of trouble. It's Broxa barely going to be keeping himself alive. What in the hell was that stopwatch for, man? That's not going to accomplish much. At least it was a full hourglass, not wasting a one-time cooldown. Licorice does not. Team Liquid starts up the Drake. And Cloud9, they're agreeing with you. They're saying, look, we don't have the ultis, we don't have the positioning, we're going to surrender the Drake, it's still not sold.
Watch, it'll be a Zhonya soon. I think that's why he was free to use it. Yeah, there it is, the Zhonya.
Only guess for a good portion of the remaining part of this game. Sven there on the front, arrow shot out, finds its way down, only onto Blabber, as the Ornn ulti's going to come through and find its way onto Vorz. Sven already gobbled up, and now Impact's found his way into Cloud9 lines, and everybody is just being shredded now. Niski's able to bring down some damage, but Doublelift is going to be killed off. Sven has joined him as Blabber's fighting Impact off to the side. Jensen coming in, looking to help out his fellow solo laner, and C9 are 2 versus 4. Niski will zone Broxa out, but that's all he can do. He chases after him with the flash. The repel will bring Broxa back down, and Niski is distracting as much as he can. The harpoons fired over the wall will not accomplish much. The chains come out, Niski will fall, and Team Liquid is doing what seemed undoable.
And Team Liquid is more than Doublelift. Doublelift got the backline of that fight. The other MVP of this fight was Niski's Equalizer. It basically burned down all of Team Liquid, but wasn't enough to kill anyone except for Doublelift.
Impact walking around the side, ready to go in here. Drake is secured by the side of Cloud9, but the Ornn horn has been sounded. Impact's wings are spread wide, and the fight begins. Vulcan again, caught out, burst down. Licorice looking to fight here on the front lines. Equalizer going to be evaporating health bars. Licorice still looking to cut these guys down to size. Blabber in a 1v1 here up against Broxa. Jensen taken very low. Licorice on a killing spree. Doublelift, arrow after arrow after arrow after arrow, and Sven now has one into the back of Jensen as Licorice is on the front line, and Doublelift is going to be stunned up. Resurrection comes through, and Piercing Arrow does not find its mark. GA putting in work here for the side of Cloud9. The hail of arrows goes through. Blabber still looking to find something to do, but he can't do anything. Nice block of the Braum shield there as Sven and Blabber with, what is that, 7,500 extra bonus gold. So it's the equivalent of about a 10,000 golds lead in the end.
Oh yeah, and I can see the Baron power play is...
Map. They have the enemy main initiation tool down for about 30 seconds. This could be their opportunity. Licorice not going to be pulled back there by the chains. Vulcan's got to be careful to not be caught out and stunned up here yet again. Gargoyle Stoneplate is ready if he is. Then starting up and firing onto the Cloud Drake. Impact's made his dash up the wall into the pit. Now the Equalizer's coming down onto the back line. Doublelift's going to be rooted up. Licorice looking to chase after him. Not able to follow there with the flash. Still looking to find the damage. Unstoppable into the back line goes Flabber. And Doublelift is down. Make it a double kill. Make it a Cloud9 team fight win. Make it a soul on top. Team Liquid fails the team fight. With the Orn Horn not available, they will lose 3-0, and Cloud9 bite right back into this game.
Oh, and they're going for more. Baron is up, so they're going to have Cloud Soul and Baron when all is said and done.
Jensen nearly showing the power of the tank, mage, support, bruiser, assassin, fighter, DPS.
Flowers, and I was trying to keep an eye out on that fight. I wonder if the Knight's Vow might have saved Doublelift there, because he flashed out of the initial. Team Liquid is huge, so he's doing so much magic damage in these fights when he's able to detonate his passive.
Vulcan gobbles him up to keep him safe from the Ornn initiation, but now the fight's going to be coming down here yet again. Doublelift gets clipped for the piercing arrow, but can C9 win another team fight? Licorice looking for his engage opportunity, and Jensen is exploded. Doublelift critically still alive, but one member down on Team Liquid means an advantage for Cloud9.
Yeah, 42 minutes in. These death timers are almost a minute long, so any fight could be the last. I thought maybe that was it. It still may be. Look at how powerful this push is. They're going to get at least 2 inhibitors, but if they get one more pick, it's going to be the game.
Team Liquid's playoff dreams on the line. They must hold 4 versus 5. They must stop the Cloud9 onslaught. Flabber and Niski putting the damage onto the mid lane inhibitor as Cloud9 continues to push up. Spin, Licorice, Vulcan maintaining presence here in between the middle and bottom lanes. Flabber continuing to shove this wave up towards those Nexus turrets. Nexus turret number 1 nearly going to be killed at the very start of this fight here. C9 now backing themselves away. Flabber goes into the ultimate, goes into the stopwatch, keeping himself stasis up, trying to stay safe. Impact here in the front line. Once more, Vulcan going to be killed off. Spin is low, but Spin is alive. The piercing arrow flies, and Impact is brought down. Spin's got his number.
The start of fights can no longer be used, and it definitely feels like the damage that Doublelift...
Cloud9 removing the MVP jungler to bring up Blabber from Academy. These men could carry the entire game on their shoulders here with a smite fight, as Vulcan and Spin are going for a backdoor. They recognize that the turret is very low. They're going after it. Spin's got the arrows. Revenge is coming through, and Cloud9 will shut down Team Liquid's playoff chances and slam them into the ground.